Okay, Directioners. I have decided to make a vlog about One Direction every Friday. I don't think it's going to be every Friday, but a day that no one else in the house is here. So that's how it's going to work. I don't really care if no one watches it, but I'm going to do this. So, as you all know, yesterday One Direction was on Ellen. So that was very exciting. I watched it in my mom's room because I didn't want everyone to see that I was fangirling, and plus my sister was watching TV out here, so I couldn't. Um, yeah, that's all. I don't know. They won Best New for the EMAs. They were on X Factor last Thursday. They sang Live While We're Young and Little Things. They're saying what makes you beautiful and Live While We're Young on Ellen if you haven't known. I don't know if this is true because I haven't been on Twitter lately, but I want to know if Harry's grandma actually did die because I heard that and my heart broke. Like I felt so bad and like I don't know, I just felt terrible. And then I was going to my grandma's house like a couple hours later and I was like, I feel so bad. And but yeah. Um Ellen yesterday, Ellen said, who's all single here? Then Harry put his hand up and I was like, yeah, and then Liam was like, oh, I am. And I felt so bad. I just wanted to start crying. I honestly did. And I don't know. Um but yeah. This is for Directioners. Just so you know, if you're a Directionator, do not po don't put any bad comments on here, please, because I don't really think that there's no reason to hate on One Direction. I I'm probably gonna make another video about that in my next video. Actually, I'm gonna do it right now. I used to hate on Justin Bieber, but now I don't see a reason to hate on him. I used to think that he had a girly voice. Now it is amazing. And his hair, I hated it. Now it's pretty good. It looks a lot better, appearance wise. And I don't know how to hate on him anymore. My sister is a big believer, and I'm a Directioner, and we don't really get along that well because our fandoms are kind of like, and so my cat fight. And we won biggest fans, and Alicia, which is my sister, she punched me. Yeah, she's very aggressive. And so yeah, what else? Sorry, okay, I'm talking about hating. I did. I don't know. My first question is why do you hate on One Direction? Give me one good reason. Almost everyone in my class, with the exception of Cheyenne, almost all the girls, Kaylee and Jaden, they don't really care for One Direction, and I talk about them a lot, and they get really mad. Not mad, but annoyed. And all the boys are so mean. I was hanging out with like some guys and girls, and we were talking, and I had my binder and had One Direction stuff all over it. And then Reese, which is a guy, and he was talking to me, and he's like, "Why do you like One Direction?" Because I'm just like, because I do. They are amazing. I said amazing, but I actually didn't, but because it would make me sound weird, and I did though once. But anyway, and he was like, "Hey, they sing What Makes You Beautiful. Honestly, I think it should be called One Erection." And I'm just like, that is disgusting. No. And then he was like, "Come on," and then he started singing the tune of What Makes You Beautiful, and he's like, "We don't know what boners are," and it's mean, but I laughed. Reese is very funny. Anyway, I got mad. and everyone was talking about how bad they are, and I'm just like, no. This was before Take Me Home came out, and I'm just like, no, they're not. And then today we were talking about One Direction. Henry said the same thing. I'm just like, you know what? Go home and look Take Me Up. Okay? Take Me Home. Look up Take Me Home. And he was like, you know what? I will. And today's Friday. So Monday, I am going to see how if he liked it or not. I'm pretty sure he didn't even watch it, but I'm going to bring my phone and then I am going to show him one of my favorite songs, which is Awesome. And I don't know, I'm just gonna show him, and if he still makes fun of him, I'm gonna smack him with my phone, cause he doesn't have a really good reason to hate on One Direction. So yeah, Directionators, keep it to yourself. You don't really need to tell Directioners that One Direction is stupid, because it actually hurts us. Believe it or not, it does. And same with Beliebers. Beliebers and Directioners can be friends. Like, my gosh. You know what? I think that Justin Bieber and One Direction and Justin Bieber are friends. Like Niall and Zayn, I don't know what this is, but they hung out with Justin Bieber on the VMAs. Hey, you know, oh my gosh, if they can be friends, why can't we? Think about that. Stop. I don't like the fact that people think that we should hate each other just because two people are nominated for one award. Like, honestly, who cares? I feel really. You know what? I'm happy when One Direction wins against Justin Bieber, but you know, I don't post it all over Twitter. I don't brag about Directioners being better than Beliebers and One Direction being better than Justin Bieber. I keep it to myself. And you know what? All Beliebers and Directioners too should keep it to themselves so we don't start a huge war. Like, hey, Directioners with a shovel day was trending worldwide. Like, honestly, I don't know why that is trending. Because it is so stupid. People can bug me all about this, about my stupid video, but I think it's my opinion. And, I don't know. My rant is going on forever. Now, you know people from my class's names. But yeah, I think that you just shouldn't. You should not hate on people. Yeah, that's just my opinion. And if you've been bullied, like me, why? Why? Why do you want? Do you think that people want to be bullied? I hated it. Like, think of being bullied if you haven't been bullied. Think about how broken you would have been if someone called you ugly or fat or useless in the world. You would hate it. You honestly would. And saying that Justin Bieber sucks or One Direction sucks. Think about all those tweets that they're getting. Think about how many people hate Justin Bieber and One Direction. Think about the amount of people who hate One Direction and Justin Bieber tweet to them, and how much that they would get of hate every day. If I was famous, I wouldn't be able to take it. I honestly wouldn't. I would quit. And yeah, I just don't think that there's a reason to hate on celebrities, bully anyone, anyone at all. I'm gonna make another video right now after this. So this is gonna turn into like a bullying thing. Cause, and if you don't know my story, it's actually on my YouTube thing. So yeah, check it out. And no hate, if you actually do look at it. And yeah, so that was me in my directioner vlog. I don't know what I should call it, but so yeah, stop hating. Just take a chill pill, sit down, get away from all of your electronics, and just sit there and think of all of the things you've said and how much you want to take them back. And I don't care if you don't listen to me, but actually think about the things you are saying to them, and think about if those things were said to you, and how you would feel. You would you cry, cause I just want to twist their heads and just like take out their brain and put in a nice new one with actually common sense, stick it back in, and just let him free. Wish I could do that to everyone who doesn't have a brain, or a useful one. So that's all I have to say, and yeah, so